What I did was not popular. I understand that. Leadership is not a popularity contest.
Former Aurora Police Chief Vanessa Wilson doesn't want to stay silent. Monday afternoon, she was surrounded by several community members as she called her firing political.
I feel for City Manager Twombly, and I would like to give him some grace in this. I know that he is under extreme political pressure, whether he wants to admit it or not.
5 days ago, City Manager Jim Twombly says he fired Wilson because of her overall management and leadership at the police department. Wilson thinks his assessment of her was very wrong.
It's about making sure that we have leaders in police departments in this city, in this state, and across the country that are willing to stand up to the unions, that are willing to stand up to people that are doing it wrong, and are willing to fire officers that are doing it wrong.
Wilson fired a number of officers over the past 2 years as chief for misconduct and excessive force. It's one of the reasons this group came out to support her.
She is holding officers to account. She is trying to make a change in a way that other chiefs haven't. And now she's taking the fall for it, and I think it's just wrong.
Right now, the department is legally required to make changes when it comes to use of force and bias policing. Wilson says a vast majority of officers embrace that change, including Sergeant Paul Poole.
During Vanessa Wilson's tenure as Aurora Police Chief, it appears that the wrath of police unions and some politicians was incurred as a result of the transparent disciplinary decisions made by Chief Wilson's administration.
City leaders praised her for her involvement in the community. But last week, the city manager said there's more to being chief. The city manager fired her shortly after a report was released that claimed there was a massive backlog in police records. Wilson says this was nothing new, and it was actually an issue before she was chief. Today, she didn't say whether or not she was planning to sue the city of Aurora.
Well, she certainly has a lot of followers, so people will be curious to see where she goes next.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kelly,
we'll
thank
keep
you.
a close eye.